Hey friends, we're about to play another game and we'd love for you to join us. So go print off your map, grab some markers and some hot cocoa and come play along with us.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Play the Game. I'm Daniel, this is Allison, and this is another installment of our Christmas Play Along series where we have some really fun roll and write games that we are going to be playing and would like you to play along with us. We have all the printable files down below for you to have your maps, and we have multiple games that we're doing, so check back, keep up with the games we're doing, because we have 5 different games I think that we're trying to play.
Tonight,
yes,
we're playing Deadly Doodles,
yes,
which is a flip and write.
It's a draw and draw game.
Draw and draw sounds
You're
weird
drawing, it's a flip and write, but they call it a draw and draw game. It is from Steve Jackson Games, and it is adorable. Don't let the name fool you. It's not deadly. It's adorable. It's totally family friendly. It is totally fun for the kids to play along with. This is one of Peyton's favorite games.
Yeah, it is.
So during the game, we're going to be flipping over cards and exploring our maps here. We are playing with the special holiday map. This is the map that comes with the game, but we are using their holiday map that you can find on their website. We'll also leave a link below to where you can print it off so you don't have to go searching for it.
Now, it's holiday,
yes,
but don't go looking for Rudolph or Christmas presents or Santa.
Yeah.
Except for there's a big
Santa.
Santa, so you got a perspective step back. It's a Santa face.
Yes.
Like he's got his little hat and his beard.
Yeah, we both looked at this for a while looking for the holiday stuff on it. And then realize it's just a Santa face.
But it's okay, it's fun, it's festive.
And as we play through this, we will put the cards as graphics on the screen so you won't have to squint and look at the overhead camera. We'll have everything very easy for you to follow along. All you need to do is print off a map, grab a marker. We have ours laminated, so if you want to do that so you can play it over and over, you can. If you want to play this game with your family or your friends, you will need a copy of the base game outside of this video. For this video, all you need is the map, but you do need the cards to play the play the game. They're very important as they tell you what to do. So during the game, we're going to be exploring our map using these cards. The game is played over 7 rounds, and each round we'll flip over 4 cards. If we flip over or draw 2 cards, we'll draw 2 more cards. Now, you're going to be drawing your path on the map, and there's a few rules, but they're very simple as to how you can move around the map. You have to start your path on an entry spot, which are these arrows around the outside. There are also a couple of arrows in the middle, right here and right here and right here. You can split up your cards. You don't have to use them all in one continuous line. You can use, and you could theoretically put 1 card at each entryway.
Well, that would be a silly way to put an entryway.
Yeah, probably wouldn't want to do that, although unless you want to come get this guy.
That's true.
When you are drawing your lines, again, you have to either start from an entryway or continue a previous path that you have already drawn, but it always has to originate at an entryway. As you move through and add lines to your map, you always have to go through and connect to a diamond on the corner of the square. You cannot have a piece go, so you couldn't use this one on this spot and have it just terminate in the wall. So where these
can't hit walls.
Yep. So where these black lines are or the black boxes, you can't have a line go into those. You score points by discovering things on the map, by fighting monsters, doing things like that, and hopefully befriending the dragons.
Monsters.
Yes, by fighting the monsters.
You find them.
By finding weapons and fighting monsters.
Yeah.
You don't want to find the monsters if you don't have the weapons.
I found a few monsters and didn't have the weapons, so I got negative points with those.
Yeah. So we're going to run through the scoring really quick so you know what you're doing, so that you know how to score and don't end up with just a cool pathway and no points. So at the end of the game, you're going to score 5 points for each coin that you draw. And anytime you score or where it scores for drawing your path through it. So if you draw your path through a coin, you get 5 points as long as you have drawn a path through the skull. It doesn't have to be the same path. It just has to be a path through the skull and then 5 points for each coin that you draw your line through.
Right.
You're going to get 2 points for each loot. That's these bags of money here. You're going to get 2 points for each loot that you draw your path through. Plus, you're going to double that if you draw your path through the dragon. You're going to get 1 point for each weapon. That's these axes here. Where's another one? There's one right there. And as you draw your lines through the axes, you can just cross them off down here. That makes it easy to score at the end of the game. So you get 1 point for each weapon that you draw your line through. And then you get 4 points for each monster that you draw your line through if you got the same lettered weapon. you're going to lose 2 points for each monster if you didn't get the weapon. So make sure if you draw a line through a monster that you get the same lettered weapon. You're going to get 1 for each unused entryway arrow. So keep in mind, like, those do help you a little bit. And then if you have a card that you cannot legally place, it's not that you don't want to. It doesn't matter if you want to or not. If you cannot legally place a card, you're going to put a little tick mark there, and you're going to lose 2 points at the end of the game for each unused card.
Doesn't happen often, but it can happen.
And then we're not playing with traps because that requires interaction, and we can't interact with you. So
as much as
we're not going to use the trap cards in this game. So yeah, I think we're about ready to get started. When we're done, we would love for you to share a picture of your map on our Facebook page. We'll leave links below to the post for that. But let us know what your score is. Leave a comment on this video and go to Facebook and leave a picture of your map.
We would love to see
how you did.
Also, something our boys love to do, okay, they've already drawn theirs and they're waiting on other people. There's this little monster down here. It's in the original too, and they like to doodle on the monster and give him little hats and glasses. And I think Jared, for this one we played this morning, he was holding a Christmas present. It was so cute.
Well, he turned him into a Santa.
Yeah, it was adorable. So doodle your little monster too if you would like to. We'd love to see your monster drawings.
Yeah. So we're going to jump right in. These are our first 4 cards that we're going to use. And again, you need to use each of these cards. This one right here is a dead end. So some of these, like this monster right here, the only way you can get to him is with a dead end because there's no other exits or places you can draw a line. So it has to terminate there. Again, if a line touches a wall or like the edge of a box, it has to have a diamond on it.
I'm going to, just because I'm blind and don't see, I'm going to highlight all of my entry options with my green marker here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, having a dead end at the beginning is kind of frustrating because you want to use it so you don't get 2 negative points.
And you can, if you want, you're technically supposed to draw or write the round up in the top corner of that just to keep up with, make sure you don't reuse things.
Now, because I ended on this A monster, I'm just going to go down here and mark off the A monster. That way, it's just a reminder for me, I really need to find that A axe.
Yep.
Are you good? Yeah.
I'm good. So we're going to discard these cards. Okay, so we have a draw 2. Okay, so now we need to draw. We discard this one and we draw 2 more. Let's put that one down there.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 5 cards this time.
This one can be awesome and frustrating at the same time because you can't touch walls.
Yeah.
And so you have to find a special place to put that one.
And there are no penalties for dead ends. Like it's not like Railroad Ink where you lose points if you have an open end.
Right, and you just can't hit a wall. Like that's not a legal move, so
Correct.
You don't have to worry about that. I've found a lot of monsters.
I've only found 2. Oh, but I did get my FX. Alrighty. Discard.
A dead end. I needed one of those. Yep. Oh my goodness, we have 2 dead ends. Now, I'm not sure, did you say at the beginning that you can orient these however?
Yeah, you can you can flip them, you can rotate them however you want. Just has to be the right shape, but you can orient it however you need to.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stick that one there.
I do not appreciate. Yeah, we have 7 rounds, so be sure to we're almost halfway through, so.
Can be valuable. Oh, another draw 2.
Yeah.
Yep, see, it's another dead end.
Okay, so we take this one out and we draw
Place
2
it
more.
and that one. There are only 2 draw 2s in the deck, so those were the only 2 draw 2s. Okay. Well.
Okay, that's round 4. We
my
only
gosh.
have 3 rounds left.
Can I do it?
I love this guy. Like it goes so quickly.
fast.
This again, it's festive,
kids-
but it's a difficult map. Yeah, it's great for kids because it's short attention spans. The rounds are quick. The gameplay is really quick.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got 2 lines, a T and an L.
That's
Hope I
round
can get
5.
So this is 6. Second to last round. Lots of T's. Okay, 2. To be exact.
No, I'm going to use one there because there's my skull. Guys, this is the last round. I feel so unproductive.
Did you not? So you did end up using that? That's erased?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
erased.
You said you feel unproductive?
Yeah, I feel like
I felt like
haven't-
that last time.
Yeah.
We scored the same our last game
Yeah.
with this map. Last
This is
round.
the last 4 cards.
Oh boy. Got a dead end. That might be useful. Oh no.
I'm gonna get eaten by that sea monster.
Oh no. I don't know if I could use.
Where do I need to go?
Goodness. That's it.
Okay, you ready to score?
I am.
Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna walk through the scoring. So we get 5 points for each coin your path is drawn through, only if it's drawn through the skulls. So I have 1, 2.
Yeah, I only
I
have,
have 2.
Yeah, same here. So that's 10 for us.
10. +2 for each loot your path is drawn through. Double if it's through the dragon. And again, the loot is the bags, not the
individual coins.
Not the individual coins.
I have 2 of those as well, so that's 8.
I only have 1 loot.
You went through the dragon though, right?
I did. So
that's 4. 1 point for every weapon, so that's 3 for me.
Yep, I got a...
And then...
Hold on. Yeah, I only got 2 weapons, so I got...
Oh no.
2, yeah.
You ran into a monster you couldn't fight off.
I did. So then +4 for each monster your path is drawn through that has the same letter weapon.
That's where my points come in right there.
So I got 8.
I got 3. Or I got 12. I fought off 3 monsters.
Yeah. And then -2 for each monster your path is drawn through that does not match the weapon. So I lost 2 there for C. And +1 for each unused entry arrow. So I have 1, 2, 3.
I have 4. Cool beans.
And then -2 for each unused card. Yeah, I have -2. And then we didn't play with traps. So.
All right. You can count them up.
I only got 23 points.
Oh, I think I got 35 points.
Nice.
I counted really quick in my head. Let me recount. So 10 + 8. 3 + 2. I have 35 points.
Okay, good job. Yeah, I got 23. This might be my personal worst.
I think we both got 29 last time on
39.
this map. No, it was 29.
29, okay.
It was 29.
Okay, so you did really good.
I did.
This is again, for as festive as it is, this is a really difficult map to play just because there's so many walls and stuff in the middle.
I still wish.
Odd shapes.
I wish there were like broken Christmas or like the little
broken
lights
Christmas
or something like that. Like it. Just that's what I was looking for when we had to step back and be like, oh, it's Santa.
Yeah, I was looking for things in it that were Christmas related, not the
right.
The shape
but this
of the
gives
map.
a really good taste of how Deadly Doodles plays. And again, like it's one of Peyton's favorite games. I think I bought it for my birthday like 2 years ago, and he's the one that plays it and brings it out way more than we do.
They also have Deadly Doodles 2, which you do have to have the base game to play, but it has a bunch of different maps.
Yeah, it comes
and
with
those maps have different elements that you're searching for, crystals and things like that. So it does add a lot to the game, in addition to multiple new maps.
Which is good, because if you play the same map and the same cards over and over, it can get a little redundant, so they allowed the more replayability. But we really do enjoy this game. We need to play it more.
And I think the trap cards, when a trap comes up, if you play with those, you would put an X on your map that's you're placing it. Everyone places an X on their map. And then at the end of the game, when you're scoring, you check everyone else's map to see if you went through one of their traps, and you lose points for that. So it is very interactive. It is very kind of, if you're peeking at other people's maps.
It's not very interactive, but that's one way it can be.
Yeah, it's not very interactive, but it does, like, if you're peeking at other people's maps, you can kind of mess with them that way.
You're not supposed to.
But you can. So this is Deadly Doodles from Steve Jackson Games. We love this game. We adore this game. Again, if you played along with us, please go to our Facebook page. We'll leave links below to the posts for this specific game. Take a picture of your map. Take a picture of the group that you played it with. If you got the family together, leave a picture. Leave your score and a comment in this video. Again, we have more games that we're going to be playing, so be sure to check back, subscribe, like, all that stuff, and come play some more games with us as those videos post. So
have a happy holiday, you guys.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.